taking a lot longer to die of thirst than I thought it was going to. What if they change something about how that's going to work? I'd collect something, but I'm dying. I could have swore there was some kind of push to talk button I used to use on here. You know what? Never mind. I think it was always open mic because I have a headset for this.
Gods curse this sandstorm. We were forced to take refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces. There is something in the storm. Beasts. We hear the skittering of their paws outside the ruins, and their howls mingled with the screaming winds. The men are scared. I've put them to
I guess I
work
do
crafting
have
rudimentary
food.
weapons and torches.
I forgot about that stuff.
Plants that dot this place. I've yet to meet a beast that
I'm used to the computer at this point. I forget I have to put things on a wheel. Man, going back and forth is rough. So I'm supposed to meet up with my friend's clan, Polly. His wife runs a clan on this server, and they were needing more members from what he was saying. And apparently they've only been playing for about 4 days. So I expect them to be pretty green and newbie. I didn't join their voice chat just yet. Polly said invite him and he might get on, but then I had to download a giant patch for the game, which pushed my streaming time back to the time it is right now. And normally I'd be asleep by now, but since I'm up, this is past my point of no return, so I'm kind of wired awake right now. So that's exciting. You can see my PlayStation setup. What, buddy? You start right here all the time? Yeah, it's because it's where you start when you first log in. And you haven't made it very far past this. My son's asking me, well, he's telling me what he does whenever he plays. Sitting right next to me. Over there. Climbed up a jungle ramp? You mean in the other video? Now this is a high population PvP server as well, which I'm kind of surprised they chose this one for their first one. But that's the same thing I did. Hey, buddy, don't be yelling. Okay, I'm on the microphone here. Everybody's gonna be. But what were you gonna say? You can tell me. Just wait for a moment to tell me. Don't try and talk over me. All right? What's up? No, I got a way that I want to go, okay?
This is the ramp I was going down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's gonna be the turtles down here. Now, I wake up after 12 if I'm still awake. Of course I see the turtles there. Alrighty. I gotta make it up to Set City. 'cause that's where they are. Alright. We're chugging along here. I'm surprised some of these enemies aren't trying to attack me. Hope my connection's alright. Oh, that one I guess wants to stand in place, but you know. Oh, I gotta sneeze. One away. We're good. Always forget about the sorcery. I gotta go past there and grab that real quick. And for some reason, I awoke from the character creation with a bunch of star metal boulders in my inventory. I think I could just climb up here. I think the Yogg trainer's up here. Pick that up also. I think if you... that boulder that just fell there, I think if you actually are standing under that when it falls down, it kills you. At least that's what I hear. The various boulders in this game. Apparently my audio bitrate's way down. Oh, my video's not caught up. Maybe that's what the problem is. There we go.
Stranger, come, look into the pit. Therein,
Yes, he showed me the ways of cannibalism.
Your coming was revealed to me.
Ah, oh, group of hyenas. Those things can easily kill me this early in the game. I think I say that every time I run past these things, because I've been doing nothing but just starting new games so far on these streams, because we really can't decide what server we want to play on at the moment. I know my friend was back into the game until recently, and then we did a few streams, right? He's not quite comfortable with the computer yet. And his wife's playing on the PlayStation 4 still. And wants to get a clan going. So now I'm over here on the PlayStation 4. Once again, I am far more comfortable with these controls, believe it or not. Generally speaking, I prefer PC controls. But for relaxation, the PlayStation controller is definitely better. Not much aim, but more laid back. Oh, I should have made a torch. Oh, I definitely should have made a torch. This is bad. We're gonna have to make one. Thankfully, the lack of the level loading in showed me the end of the cave there. Oh man, I can barely see this. You guys can see it just fine, looks like. On my screen, I'm playing on a projector right now, it's covering my whole wall. And you can see there's light back there, so you can see me a little better. In fact, here, let me fix this a little bit. Should be slightly better for everybody. Now I have this one unlisted, because it's so late at night. I didn't want I think if you unlist them and then we release them later, the view timer stops on it for a little bit. That I'm gonna edit it up. Oh, now I get the eating and drinking. I don't think I need anything from back here. Well, you know what? It would help my journey if I actually bothered to go get the stuff. I need to drop more stuff, so I think I'll drop these star metal shells. I really don't know why I need these things. We're not going to be able to make siege machinery anytime soon. And they are one of the first things you can make to raid a base with, but I think it's more likely I'll jump the wall at the NPC castle and get all the battering rams. and bombs from in there. So I am actually going to look at my stream to cheat on this a little bit to figure out what I'm doing when I'm climbing. Well, it's too laggy. I can't do it that effectively. Oh no. Pretty sure you gotta climb up by these waterfalls though. On the computer I could see this a lot better. There we go. That's what I was looking for, some weaponry. I don't really need all that. Silver bar I'm not going to be able to do much with for a long time. Not until I start building teleporters will I even be thinking about using a silver bar. Gold bar in the adapter kit thing. I'll use that sooner. I suppose I could put this silver bar in a grinder. I don't know. What was it? Dark out before and that's why I couldn't see? It does get darker over on this side of the cave, it looks like. Armor flexibility kit, okay. I thought it was a tool upgrade. Run past these undead things in here. I do miss the necromancy you used to be able to do, where you could cut these things' heads off. I mean, I never made one of them, but I liked having the option to make one of them if I wanted to. But the other things, like the monstrosity, the very skeletons, those were cool. The way that you used to make those. Not with the dust, because getting the dust form was kind of dumb. You just had to go loot it out of treasure chests. That was kind of ridiculous. Should have been the witchfire powder, or some kind of reagent that dropped off of already undead things, instead of in some Yogite's treasure chest. Like, how did he get it, you know? Or you have to summon a god, and then when the god dies from mortal damage, or unsummoned, however you want to think of it, then it drops the thing that you need to make it. That'd have been cool. They should have done something like that. I'm going to say they should have done whatever. It's a great game, as it is. Just, yeah, some stuff could use a little bit more sense making. Wonder if I can ice bridge still. I think I can ice bridge. That might come in handy. Instead of the mace. Use this one. Yeah, I can make the ice bridges at this point. You start with that. That's really useful. Know myself some magic. Look like I'm wearing glasses on here. It's weird. I do not wear glasses. I probably should. To see close up, but... Okay, I guess those are enemies. Probably alligators. I can't see as well as you guys can. I'm fumbling around in the dark. You guys can just watch watch what's going on regardless. I mean, I can see if I look over, but I'm seeing like a minute into the past. Oh gee, I went the long way around. It's like while I'm here, I might as well just go up to Mecha Moses' little spire thing. I think that's it right there. Probably should make a bedroll just in case. So much nicer than I don't think they ever fixed UI issues on the computer. It's fixed for the PS4. I don't know about Xbox, but PS4, that stuff's fixed. PS5, whatever. I'm on a PS4 still. The PS5 wasn't so much of an upgrade that I just had to have it. I think the advertising point for me nowadays is it'll do what you are doing right now graphically, but it won't make a sound no matter what. That would be cool. This thing, when the fans spin up on these, you can hear them a room away. Did a bonus stream today. Streamed some Spore. Go check out that video if you want. Now bonus streams, what those are going to be, and I should make a little 10-minute video kind of explaining my plan over here as far as what I'm going to stream and when. Although I haven't fully decided on the slots for what's going to be when, but I know when it's going to happen. So 9 o'clock, roughly 9 o'clock, I'm going to be streaming every day. It's going to be every day. I might miss a day here and there, but that won't be intentionally. My intention will be to stream every day, 9 o'clock p.m. at night, for about an hour and 30 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes. If I get the chance to stream other than that, like I just don't have to go into work that day because it's a holiday for work or whatever, then I'm going to do a bonus stream. Maybe in a couple bonus streams. And those would be just random games that I have or I want to play, but they're not on my schedule. Maybe sometimes they might be on my schedule if I feel like playing them, right? Or if I had to skip the previous day, like say yesterday was Conan Day, but I had to go spend the day at my in-laws for some reason and didn't make it home in time to stream and just had to go to bed for work or whatever. I will then stream the game I was gonna play then for the bonus stream the following day. So what I'm doing here, I'm just learning the golem thing like I have on previous streams. I never built a golem on stream yet. I plan on doing that, hopefully. I think I'm just going to stick on PS4 to stream this for serious PvP stuff. And then when it comes to looking at weird stuff, like mods and stuff I really wanted to check out, I had... Now, if you're a fan of the channel, you know I've done some Fallout 4 in VR. I have the technology to make any 3D game a VR game with the computer that I can play on the computer, of course. So what I want to do is hook that up for Conan again, and this takes a lot of doing. It's very complicated. You need several different programs all running at once. You can't play on official servers because they think you're cheating because you're running all these funny programs at the same time. They use a thing called Battle Eye to make sure you're not cheating, and you'll trip that up and it'll ban your account if you get on an official server. I'm just trying not to get eaten by hyenas while I'm explaining this. But yeah, so I want to stream it in VR. Because I know I wigged out whenever I saw it in VR and everything. And it's a pain for the person experiencing it. Because you know what you have to go through to get there. And how hard it is to get it to work in the first place. That by the time you figured it out, you're just exhausted. But if you're you, watching, you can just relax and enjoy the ride in the VR if you have your own VR headset. And I'll play through. You can look around at the environments and stuff. Be like, oh, that's what it would look like. That's what I wish I could have done. 'Cause man, by the time you get that working, you're just exhausted. So maybe some future streams I'll be doing that stuff. Hopefully I don't get poisoned up too much out here. Or killed by a player from horseback. But that's another thing, you know. But players on horseback anymore. And you'd think they'd still be using them like the same way they were before. But no, they're not really doing horseback stuff so much anymore. Because they would just use the lances and everything anyways. I was the only one sitting there with a bow. The only thing that was glitched on it. Where you could just hold the arrows down indefinitely without losing stamina. Oh, anyways, enough of that. I guess I'll get the Mitra thing and the Jebasog dungeon thing, but the Jebasog dungeon thing, that's kind of pointless now because they changed how you have to make those, oh, snake eggs. Yeah, since they had the hunt event. Where they made it to where you can't make the potion at your base anymore. Acolyte of Mitra learned.
Are you come to this land to seek atonement?
I should have learned the set thing while I was up there right next to Mecha Moses. Not a big deal, because where I'm going I can pull, I know where there's an item at that'll teach it to me anyways. Guaranteed drop item out of a treasure chest. That's always there. So that's the easiest religion to learn. Well, okay. I guess you spawn next to the Yogg one. So, it's a toss-up. I'm almost out of water. I better hurry up. But this run right here is my usual. I think the only thing I didn't do, stop by the sinkhole and touch that obelisk that I would normally have done. But to be fair, the sinkhole obelisk it's in the middle, so a lot of people like getting it, but I don't ever spawn at the sinkhole anymore. Since they've taken out the sorcery. The old sorcery, not the new sorcery. They took out the old sorcery to put in the new sorcery. And like I was saying before, you can't make the undead monstrosities. You could just make 3 little zombies or 4 zombies. I don't remember the cap on zombies, but I know you can normally have 2, right? Oh, looks like there's an alpha clan with a spot built in here. That's fairly normal. I don't like it having to build that thing. It's way too many. I say that and then I'm going to go build something bigger probably, but I got an idea for a build. It finally came to me in the middle of the night. Yes. I'm just kidding. It wasn't the middle of the night. It was during the day. I was looking at some graph paper and thinking about how I got raided on that last server on the computer, which I'm still probably going to play. But, not that it would have prevented me from being raided, because I come to think that whenever I hit the pause menu on these streams, it brings up my server number at the very bottom. And I'm pretty sure that somebody just watched that and was like, you know, it'd be funny if I just went and killed them and took all their stuff. And they went and they took all my sticks doing that, you know. And hey, it was funny, but you have to post it in the comments that you did it, so I can, you know, just have that a little extra laugh that's why. I promise I won't be mad at you, that's fine. Part of the reason I do this stuff is to interact with you guys, so if you want to come stream snipe, you are more than welcome. I'm just going to try not to make it the most easiest thing in the world. Which that probably was the easiest thing in the world. Oh, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna do pyramid design, but I'm gonna work archer towers into it in a way that they shouldn't be ineffective like usual. It's interesting, somebody blew up this one a little bit. People always are putting little battle pyramids over here. I'm so mindless with some of this stuff. I just touched that obelisk, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. So right here, I think these are my guys. I think these are my guys right here. This base. Let me get my... I need to claim this ridge. Because from what I understand, they didn't claim the ridge that was actually good to build on because they don't really know about it. But now that I have the bedroll down, I can indiscriminately see what everybody's doing. I'm pretty sure they're just building the way. It's not really got a door on it. Maybe they're building it right now. Michelin? Okay. So I gotta look at their clan name. This looks like it was maybe blown open or just unfinished. No, so the clan I'm looking for was here. This is not it. Just gonna put all these benches outside. I can't really read that. 007, well that's not them. There's somebody running around with a spear. I wonder if they want some or not. Was here, this is them. Maybe that was her running off. I give her the squat of friendship. No, that's somebody else. Mithril cat? They're hiding in a bush. Okay, whatever. No. Well, anyway, enough of that. I'm gonna go see about claiming the top of this thing. Somebody has to be built up there. All these buildings are everywhere. Oh, he's like a blown open tier 1. Oh, that's pretty neat though. I like that they did that for the Thrall House. Almost kind of nice when they go the extra mile on the PvP server to make it look a little bit less like a brick. If it's just like a tiny little, almost meaningless house thing. I heard a thud in my house. Wasn't sure what that was. Are you kidding me? Nobody? Nobody decided to build up here. Well, time to get to work. This is what I'm talking about. That's one of the best places in the game for a base. Bases everywhere. All over the place, except for the one spot that's any good. I got the high ground, Anakin. To encumber myself on whatever this was. I'm carrying these dumb boulders around. I guess I could spend some points to... I could stop being dumb, huh? Do that. That was way easier. Uh-oh. I might have to make a bow to get this. This is a ps4 glitch. Where you get stuck in one direction and you can't really get out of it. Pulling out a bow fixes it, but I haven't really found anything else. I need to make a build hammer. Oh, there's somebody down there. In the mesh. Huh. Whatever. We'll build them in. That was not a great spot to body vault, sir. to see under there. Where is he? And make a spear. There he is. Oh, looks like he's got noob stuff on. Wonder if that's Polly. He's got all kinds of stuff. Look at all this stuff. Good God Eye. War Dancer chest. Kari Overseer. Braces. Leggings of Kurak. He's got a bunch of stuff. Taking all of it. I'll take that. Can I not take that off his body? Come on. yeah, well, I'm certainly gonna drop all the junk. What do I need, what do I need steel daggers for anymore, I guess? Man, I can't see. There we go. Forces me to take out a torch, huh? I don't know. I'm spending so much time on this place. It's probably gonna get blown open straight away since I stole all that guy's stuff. Assuming he plays anymore, and it wasn't one of those things where it pops all the body vaults out of the ground or whatever. It used to be a thing where you could body vault yourself, and your body would disappear from the game if you spent like 1 or 2 days offline. But you'd have to have at least 24 hours there where somebody could just come steal your stuff. They decided, well, maybe they don't want you to actually be able to log out like that. Maybe they want your body to stay in the game forever. They got rid of that. And they wanted everybody who thought their stuff was safe to, you know, have it not be safe. So they popped them out of the ground, made them visible, and then you could steal their stuff. Just like that. That might have been that situation there. Although it does look like the, well, he does have a spear. That could have been for riding a horse. This guy's kit that I recently stole here looks like... No, because it's got to be mogged the way this looks. Yeah, it's transmogged, I believe. It has that little shiny bit in the bottom left corner. It's been a little bit for me to be able to tell if that's exactly what that is. So he had to have been playing at least since transmogs have been in the game. The last meta was using spears, so that's what makes me think that's what the spear is from. The impaler. The shank. Daggers have always been a pretty potent weapon. Warhammer too, so the spear is definitely what's kind of doing it for me. That was the most recent meta, which it's been meta before, so kind of took a lot of people back. Wasn't the lifeblood spear specifically though. They weren't that old-fashioned with it. Never fixed the building glitch, I guess, where things just randomly get dismantled. That can get real annoying if you're putting together a very carefully laid trap, you know. Need to do some claim up here too. I can only make one of those. Yeah, I should make it look like a ratty destroyed building. Thought about it. Why not? Why not? After I land claim, I guess. Land claiming's for winners. You're not supposed to do it, but I think it means hostily. You're not supposed to do it hostily. Oh, I heard the distinct sound of something I made getting deleted. Guess not. This thing's not gonna make sense, but I don't have the time to worry about it too much, because like I said, if that guy's active, he's gonna come back anyways. No ifs, ands, or buts. There. It does look destroyed, however, it does need some ceiling tiles here and there. It's just too lazy to put them on. I guess I have the wood for some ceiling tiles. There, that looks kind of amazing. Who is this right here? This looks like it maybe should have been filled in, and it's not. There we go. I'm getting a little tired now. I mean, I could get the second wind again, but stream's about over anyways. We're at my 1 hour requirement, you know. I don't want to stay up too late. I was thinking maybe do another stream after this, but I already did a bonus stream today. I think I'm gonna get a good bonus stream in tomorrow morning. So we're good. And this one, I gotta edit a few things out with the beginning because it's on PlayStation. I'm not sure if I'm always gonna do that. I'm just an at the moment perfectionist. Well, I'm gonna run down and see while I fill my canteen and see if I can't eat the egg. Wow. Should probably put my potions up on my wheel here. Wonder if I gotta. Want to ice bridge down into their base. Well, I needed to check the player list on that player before. I wonder if they're still logged in. Server. Oh, there we go again. I'm going to edit that out. Polly. Polly is in that. What is going on? Why can't I hear him? I guess I'm going to leave the party. Whatever, he can jump in if he wants. I better get down here before I start getting damaged from thirst. This might be a longer stream. Don't want to leave Polly hanging. This is how this is gonna go, guys. I'm gonna climb your animal pen and lag off the other side. Didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna climb this side over here. And you know what I'm gonna do next? Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do next. Ice bridge right over into your stuff. Looks like that's a thrall down there. I don't think it's raid hours because it's in the middle of the night, right? But there's a horse. Big old pit of yog. I wonder how long my ice bridge will actually stay there. I don't think I've ever timed them. I'm gonna give Polly a text. I see you in the game. Oh, there it goes. I got more faith to like log out in that little trap hut than I do my own base. I think I'll be perfectly fine in that little trap hut. But then I won't be able to play PS4. Take the weapon. Sign of friendship. Well, if you don't take it soon, I'm gonna loot it. Alright. Hopefully they picked it up. Alright, mission accomplished, guys. I made first contact with the clan, and I was able to join it. I will see you guys in the next one.